enjoy a memorable experience. Good news. All right, the threat tracker remains low tonight. Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Chuck George keeping an eye on it all, and we are talking about some of these extreme temperatures back east and some over 100 degrees. We'll see that tomorrow, but I hope by the time we see some fireworks going, it's going to be pretty bearable.
It'll be bearable tomorrow. Much warmer than we have been. You know, Sean, for the past 3 mornings, we've been in the 60s. Have you noticed that?
I know, yeah. I get out early,
Yeah, things have changed. So tomorrow, not so early, maybe. All right, here's your 4th of July weekend forecast. Temperatures about 102 tomorrow. That's absolutely normal for 4th of July. About 104 on Sunday, and the heat will build next week. You'll see that on the 10-day tracker coming up. Here's what we're tracking for you. Warmer nights due to those clouds and also the increased moisture that we've got in the air. Independence Day looks dry, no rain for us. And monsoon, when will it rebound? Next week, it'll come back for a visit. I'll show you that on the maps and the models. 87-degree temperature at 10 o'clock. Our wind is light out of the west-southwest at 3 miles per hour. How about dew points and how they've changed over the past 24 hours? Remember, that's a measure of how much moisture is in the air. The higher the dew point, the warmer our night times are. We've gone up 8 degrees from this time last night in Tucson, and that means tonight will be much warmer than we were last night and this morning. Outside now, you can already tell that. It's in the upper 80s for almost everyone, 90 in the foothills, 70 up on Mount Lemmon if you're headed there for the weekend. Beautiful weather for you. 81 in Sierra Vista right now, Bisbee 80 in Douglas, and Sells out west is 89 degrees. The water vapor imagery really does tell our story. We've got the remnants of Douglas sending those clouds in. They brought a beautiful sunset tonight. I was going to capture pictures, but I missed it by about 5 minutes, I think. Now you can see those clouds on water vapor imagery, and then looking for the flow to come from south to north across Mexico. It's not doing that. You can see it's going in the opposite direction. That's why our monsoon has taken a break. But we will get it back. So our next weather maker is going to bring the rain chances back to us, starting Tuesday with a very slight chance for storms, and then Wednesday and Thursday going up to a 20% shot. Our maps in motion, our models for you, tracking the storms. I put pause points at 5 o'clock starting Tuesday and going through next week. You can see we're on the cusp of the storms here. Looks like Sierra Vista and Douglas and Nogales may get lucky. And then as we go into Wednesday, gets a little closer to Metro Tucson. Thursday, even closer. Friday and into Saturday, you see the trend. It's going to be a slow progression of these storms coming our way, but by the latter part of next week, we should be looking much better as far as monsoon storm action. Overnight lows tonight around 80, to be honest with you, with highs tomorrow in the low 100s. We can bear that. 68 to 90 in Douglas, 74 to 101 in Sells. Here's your Storm Tracker 4 10-day tracker. July 4th, 102, 104 on your Sunday. Good pool weather for you. Use sunscreen. 107 Monday, 107 Tuesday, and there are those storm chances for you going up just a bit. Don't forget, Sean, you could be a monsoon master, win some prizes. Just guess the total rainfall at the airport for the entire monsoon. You can find details, kvoa.com/weather. Sean?
All right, we'll see if we add some numbers this week. Thank you, Chuck. Firefighters here in Arizona are using strategic staging and patrols to stop wildfires before they threaten communities. And yesterday, these tactics, we're told, helped contain 2 new fires.